The Scouting Association of the Polish Republic was founded on the 12th of February in 1989. At present, the Scouting Association has over 15,000 members. It is an associate member of the Confederation of European Scouts. The Scouting Association is a public benefit organization that was established in 1989. It aims to continue the traditions and educational thought of several generations of Polish Scouts. The roots of the ZHR, or the Scouting Association, date back to 1980, when the Circle of Scouting Instructors was created. Andrzej Małkowski gathered together independent environmental scouts and instructors. The Scouting Association of the Republic is a community of friends, children, youth, and adults who, based on Christian values, through Scout leaders, work on themselves to help others. They seek adventure and pursue other elements of the Scouting life that educate a person to find a life full of happiness, to be responsible for oneself and for one's fellow citizens, and to take on the challenges of the modern world.
I'm here with Michał Orlik. He's a Scout leader in Lublin and office manager here in Warsaw. Michał Orlik, welcome to Poland Daily Culture.
Hello, be prepared.
Yes, Scouting motto, that's right.
Scout greet, something like this maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to ask you was, now, Polish Scouting seems to be a little bit different to some other countries. So maybe you could first tell us about the association that you are a member of, which is ZHR.
Yes, in English it's the Scouting Association of the Republic of Poland. Yes, and we are the second largest scouting organization in Poland, and we are continuing the tradition of Polish Scouting before World War II.
And so how many other associations are there in Poland?
Well, there are about, I think, 8-10 organizations, but there are three organizations that are the largest one. So it's my organization, it's ZHP, and it's Zawisza. Yes.
So how would you say that Polish Scouting differs from Scouting in different countries?
Okay, so Polish Scouting was created before World War II, and it was a part of a Polish movement that wants to get independence to Poland. So we've got quite common things with international scouting, but we are also taking care of Poland, of our country, and we are serving for Poland.
Okay. So do you think that maybe Polish Scouting is a bit more in touch with the country as a whole and looking out for the country and serving the country more so than in other...
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see. Maybe we could talk a little bit something about the Scouting traditions or rituals that take place. What are the first things that you think of in terms of Scouting rituals?
Okay, I think it's a bonfire. Bonfire during our scout camp. At the end of the day, we always have a bonfire, and we are talking about the day. We are making games there, and it's a good time to sum up what was in the day.
Anything else other than the bonfires?
Yes, we've got uniforms. We've got ranks. We are getting abilities at the camps, and not only at the camps.
So when you say ability,
well, it depends. It depends on the time and the things that we are going to do.
So, as I remember, in Britain, you have kind of these skills which you develop over time, and you get a badge for each skill that you develop.
Yes, I've got the same here. On my right arm. I can show it.
Yeah, so what do you have here then?
Okay, so these first three, they are from events, from international or Polish events. For example, this one is from the canonization of John Paul II in 2014. This one is from a young meeting in Lednica. This is the biggest meeting of young people, Catholic young people in Poland. Yes, and for example, this one is a skill of football referee. So I'm a football referee, and I gain it because I'm a football referee. This one is for first aid. Yes, and this one is for wandering.
Wandering?
Wandering, yes. Wandering, I mean the mountains. So
hiking?
Hiking, yeah. Well, hiking,
Sure.
hiking in the mountains, yes.
During Holy Mass on World Youth Day in Krakow, Pope Francis announced that Panama would be the next host for a world meeting of Scouts. A meeting in the Southern Hemisphere was a distant target for the ZHR Scouts from Poland. The president of Panama, appreciating the involvement of ZHR in medical security, invited their representatives to meet. Participation in World Youth Day on the border between the Americas, that is Panama, between North and South America, and being in Central America is a perfect place for this gathering. The entire Polish Scouting organization, in particular the Scout Volunteer Ambulance Service, are preparing themselves for this event.
When I first think about the badges that people earn in Britain, it's often connected with being able to start a fire or being able to sew or things like that. So they are quite kind of practical skills. So do the younger scouts, do they earn badges for their practical skills?
Yes, the very important thing is that we've got the levels of these skills, and for example, for young people, the level is a little bit lower than for the older guys. Yes, and well, we've got 4 levels of each skill, and it depends on the age.
So do they divide those into different age groups?
Yes.
Okay, I see. And then so within each age group that you have, you attain a different level of...
Yes, that's one of the most important thing in scouting, this leveling.
Ranking?
Ranking,
yeah.
yes, ranking. Not everything for young people should be good for the older people. So.
Okay, so just now with regard to the camping side of things, maybe you could tell us a little bit about pioneer camping.
Yes, first thing is to find a good forest where we can set our camp. Well, there is also it is good where there is a river or a lake nearby, and then we get there. And we need to build everything by ourselves. We get the wood from the forest, but we are not cutting the trees. Yes, we've got it from forest ranger. He give us this wood. Yes, and we make everything ourselves. And after 2-3 days, everything is set. And we can start our camp.
Okay, so it's like 2 or 3 days preparation before, and this is specifically for the younger scouts who don't yet have skills or knowledge?
Well, there is a preparation for the younger scout, but before it, the older guys, they arrive on the place and they make some things like kitchen, like a dining room, and after these 3 days, young guys arrive to the place where we want to have a camp. Yes, and we are making everything together. For example, every single guy needs to make his bed.
Okay.
From the wood.
Ah, okay. When you said making the bed, I thought, oh yeah, just pulling the sheets up. No, literally create a bed from
yes,
wood.
as I said, there is nothing in the forest.
Yeah.
We need to do everything there ourselves.